Sit. Good. If I'm going to release her to be free, I'm going to have her sit first. With my right hand, I'm going to lean over, pat her chest, and say, make sure she's calm. No. That's what you're going to do. If she pops up before you release her, just do a little prompt. If she gets really excited like that, you do a little circle. There's a dog right there, and that's why I'm choosing to do this here. She saw this little pup here and she was barking. There's also a cat there. If that cat decides to move, that's probably going to be another distraction, but that's why I'm choosing to do it here, because of these distractions. No, that's why she's a little bit jumpy, because of this dog. But anyway, you're going to release her, you have her sit. She needs to wait to be released. Go, just like that. She sees that dog, come. See how I'm calling her away? Make sure when you call her to come to you, you back away. Good. See how I had little target hand? It's a fist, it's a closed hand. Make sure for the next month that you have a little treat in there as much as possible. I'm using these little Natural Balance lamb treats here. And she knows that there's something good in here, and so she always wants to come to this target, this fist. Not a half open hand, but really a fist where there's something good in there. And notice how I'm saying, I'm going to toss a distraction so I can call her back to me. Come. Notice how good. Everything happens at once. The reward, the word, the pet, if you can pet her at the same time, so that when there's nothing in there, you can do the same thing. Come. She'll come to it wherever this is. She won't even know why. Good. There's nothing in there. You say the word, you love her up, and she feels good about coming to you. And so that's how this works, but it's too soon for you to phase out the food yet. But within the next month, you can start phasing out the food and not using food every time. You just need to have at least a few weeks of this, practicing what you see me doing here, and having her really change the way she perceives you. You want her to perceive you as she perceives me now, and that's going to take a little time, because she sees you differently. She sees you like she saw you before, and so you need to do my moves so that she changes her perception of you and starts doing everything for you like she does for me. But that just is a matter of you practicing, doing what I'm doing on the videos. And whenever I call her to come to me, I'm always calling her, and when I practice, I always call her when she's looking somewhere else or going somewhere else. So she's really used to hearing that command and turning back to me and coming back to me. Everything is always good. When I call her to come to me, it's a reward, it's a good, it's a little sit, and then a release again. So she's always feeling like, oh, he's calling me to give me something good, and then I get to play again. That way you'll have that behavior in an emergency that could save her life someday. She's running out in the street, and because she loves to come back to you, it'll save her life. That's why we do it that way. So always practice this way. There are long leashes. I know you have large yards, so there are long leashes where you can get a 20-foot long line. Practice exactly what you see me doing here with a 20-foot long line. That way you can always reinforce the recall if you ever start to have an issue with her not responding the first time. You never, as you can see, we never repeat anything. So let's say that she didn't respond to a recall, then you don't repeat it, you just do a little, like a little prompt. It's a tap on the shoulder. She'll turn around, she'll see you backing away. She can't help herself. Wherever this target is, good, there's no food again. Wherever that target is and you backing away will draw her to you, because when you back away, it draws the dog to you. So that's how you use the leash. If she ever ignores you, it's a little tap on a leash. She's gonna come to you no matter where you go if you do that move. And pretty soon, every time you'll have success every time, just like I do now. Come. So she was about to drink some water from the gutter, which I don't want her to do, so I called her away from that. And that's how you use the recall. Anything that you want to get her away from or stop her from doing, sit. Don't say no, chase her away, or yell at her. Call her to come to you, because you're making the training better that way, and it's a very positive, it's a positive way to do it, instead of her getting into something, you chasing away from it, because that can actually make that behavior worse, because she's doing something and she gets attention for doing it. Even if you chase her away, she's going to want to go back there and do it again, because she gets your complete attention when she does that. So you want to call her to come away from situations now. Okay.